Good evening. This is Ben Boring with the Trivial News Network update. Today we have a very special show. We're having an interview with Secret Agent Master Spy 99.9. Is he here yet?
Right over here, sir.
Come in, please, and have a seat.
Well, thank you.
Sir, we don't have a budget for a voice recorder. Can you speak?
That's okay. This is my normal voice. It kind of
yes.
sounds like it, yeah.
Oh, very well. Well, could you at least take off your glasses to make this interview flow a little bit better?
Oh, sure. No problem with that.
Okay. We'll work with that.
Excellent.
Sir, we have a few questions from our producers and from the people, our fans.
Sure.
And the first one is, what is the nature of your operations?
Well, I'm not really at liberty to go into such detail with nature, but it's funny. I could tell you a little story about operations. We back at the agency, we like to do our interrogations not by waterboarding or anything like that, but we actually strap our subjects onto an operation board, not a table, a big operation board, like the game Operation, with the big glowing nose and the buzzers and the tweezers.
Yeah.
You know, we go around and we try to see if we get out the bread basket or water on the knee or the funny bone.
It's very interesting. I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, it's never really given us any amount of valid or crucial information, but it's sure a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll work with that.
Excellent.
I don't know anything about this, so I'm going to take your word for it.
You should.
Sir, how did you get started in this business?
Well, that's actually a very interesting story. I can give you some details. I was not involved in any type of espionage or anything like that. I was out of work. I was driving down a country road, and I noticed a couch on the curb, and
Yes.
I decided to try to pick it up and put it in my truck.
It might have been my couch because I put one out the other day.
Well, it was a while ago, so basically on the couch, though, as I was trying to load it into my truck, it turned out to be a surveillance nest for the NSA, and there were agents in there doing a stakeout.
How did you determine this?
They told me so, and they said basically I could join them, or they would have to kill me. So,
And this is how your career started.
yeah, I had to think about it for a while, but they have an excellent dental plan that kind of won me over.
And how did they realize that you had these capacities and be of use to them?
You don't need any of those capacities. You can join without any skills. You know, there's a 10-minute online course. You can learn anything
Well, that's
of
great
that.
because my son wants to be a spy.
Okay, well, tell him to go look for some couches on the side of the road.
I'll
It's
do
the best
that.
way.
All right. The third question is, what do you see as the greatest threat to the U.S.? The White House wanted me to ask you this.
Well, there's a lot of stuff going around in the news and speculation and all that, but, you know, those are false flags. Those are red herrings. Basically, and I'm going to break this here, so everyone brace yourselves. There's several rogue nations out there that are trying to develop over-caffeinated squirrels. And
Over-caffeinated squirrels?
Yes.
Are they nuts?
then they are. They're nuts and they're caffeinated. And basically, there is no defense for that as we speak.
Really?
Yeah, a nuclear holocaust would be a walk in the park.
Really?
Compared
That's it. I'm going to quit feeding little squirrels right now because they're on my front porch all
Well,
day.
certainly do not give them Starbucks.
I'm really glad that I asked you that. The next question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, I think that's a pretty obvious follow-up from the previous question. I'm going to be in some undisclosed bunker, squirrel-proof bunker, hiding away from
naturally.
these hordes of decaffeinated squirrels that will be, you know, taking over the world soon.
Ooh, well, boy. I'm really going to have to talk to my wife about feeding these things. And the final question is, did you see one? Oh. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us?
Basically, I always end my interviews with the basics. Remember to brush your teeth twice a day at least, and floss after meals.
I will do that.
Yes.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, No problem at all. But now it's time for me to disappear.
Okay, well, see you later then, and thank you. What just happened?
I told you I had to disappear, Ben Mooring. Bye.